What's up, it's Michael Bumpus, and we're going to break down the 2022 Seahawks schedule. I'm going to give you some headlines and some thoughts pertaining to each week. The very first week, you guys all know what's going down. Monday Night Football, the Denver Broncos are coming to town. Here's my question to you. Taboo or not taboo? What are you going to do when Russell Wilson hits the field wearing orange and blue instead of your Seahawks jersey? Me, he gets one strong clap, and then I'm moving along. I'm not going to forget what this man did for this team, but I'm also going to realize he is playing for the Denver Broncos now, and he's got some weapons over there. He's got Patrick at the receiver spot. You got Cortland Sutton over there. You also have Javonte Williams at the running back spot. He's got some guys to work with. What is this Seattle Seahawks team going to look like? Taboo or not taboo? That's my question to you week one. Week 2, the San Francisco 49ers take on the Seahawks. Who's going to be the quarterback? Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance? They moved up to get Trey Lance. We saw a bit of him last year. Didn't look great. We hear Jimmy Garoppolo's not going to be on the team this offseason. Then he has shoulder surgery. Nobody wants him. Don't forget Deebo Samuel. Is he going to be in the backfield? Is he going to be a receiver? Is he going to be on the team at all? I don't know. So many questions going on over there with the 49ers, but I like questions. That means there's uncertainty. That means that the Hawks can continue this run of dominance against the 49ers. Who's going to be your quarterback? Week 3, the Seahawks take on the Atlanta Falcons. They got rid of Matt Ryan, an old quarterback, and brought in Marcus Mariota, an aging quarterback, but then drafted a young quarterback, Desmond Ridder. They also picked up Drake London, one of the best receivers in the draft last year, 88 catches, over 1,000 yards, missed the last 3 games in Pac-12 competition, but was still the Offensive Player of the Year, a game that you feel like the Hawks should be competitive in. Get this job done. They also have Kyle Pitts, a tight end / receiver they picked up from Florida a couple years ago. With Pitts and Drake London on the outside, mixing it up, it should be tough for this secondary. Let's see how they handle it. Week 4, the Seahawks take on the Detroit Lions. My first thought is, let's get this done for Quandre, please. All right, he's here with the Seahawks now. He's been dominant over the past 3 years, 5 picks every season. Let's get this done for Quandre. But they did pick up Jameson Williams, who I thought was the most explosive receiver in this draft. Jared Goff should be under the center. Will Jameson Williams be healthy? He's coming off an ACL surgery, so there's a weapon there. But it's very rare that you look at the schedule and say, we should win this game. For this year's Hawks, they have to win this game against the Detroit Lions. Let's see if they get it done. Do it for Quandre. Week 5, the Hawks take on the Saints. Take me to your leader, New Orleans. I don't know who it is anymore. Drew Brees isn't there. Sean Payton isn't there. Is it going to be Jameis Winston at the quarterback spot or Taysom Hill? But guess what? Drew Brees says he doesn't know if he's done playing football yet. So who is your leader? But whoever it is, they're going to have some weapons. You got Chris Olave over there. Michael Thomas at the receiver spot. You draft Jarvis Landry. Don't forget Alvin Kamara. I mean, whoever is the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, they're going to have options to throw the ball to. But still, we don't know who their leader is. Drew Brees, how long are you going to play this game? Are you going to be a commentator or are you going to be a quarterback? One of the best to do it so you can take his time. But whoever it is, they got options on the outside. Week 6, the Hawks take on the Arizona Cardinals. My thought here, this is the last time Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are going to hop on a Zoom call and talk about the game plan. His 6-game suspension will be up after this, and the Seahawks have to take advantage of this. Now, this Arizona Cardinals offense has been potent. They pick up the best tight end in the draft, in my opinion, McBride out of Colorado State. I want to see the leader that Kyler Murray is going to be. We know that he likes to pout. We know that his body language isn't great. He unfollowed the Arizona Cardinals. A lot of stuff is surrounding this young man right now. How is he going to lead? And at this point, how is Drew Lock leading this football team? The last time you're going to see the Cardinals without D-Hop, you got to take advantage of that. Week 7, the Seahawks take on the Chargers. Is this the first elite team that the Hawks are going to see? We could move the Saints into that category as well, but the Chargers were a double-digit win team that did not make the playoffs last year, and they have weapons. Mike Williams re-up. You bring over Khalil Mack. You still got Eckler in the backfield, and experts are saying Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback in his league, threw for over 5,000 yards and 38 touchdowns. This is going to be a battle. I think the Chargers are going to be an elite team. Let's see if the Hawks can handle it. Week 8, the Hawks take on the New York Giants. Anybody but Colt McCoy. It's Colt McCoy on that roster. The last time the Hawks saw Colt McCoy, he was with the Giants and with the Arizona Cardinals, and he came here and he beat them. He's not on that roster anymore, so we don't have to worry about Colt McCoy. But what we do have to worry about is Kayvon Thibodeau. How is he developing? The knock on this young man prior to the season being started is, look, bad attitude, doesn't work hard. But now the narrative has changed. Now they love him in New York. Great attitude. He is working hard. It's crazy how things change within a couple of weeks. As long as Colt McCoy is not there, I think the Hawks should get this done. Week 9, the Hawks take on the Cardinals for the second time, but you know what? D-Hop is going to be in the lineup and he will have fresh legs. How is the secondary going to handle that? You got Trey Brown, you got Kobe Bryant, you got Tariq Woolen, Sidney Jones, all these guys fighting for playing time in the secondary. They will be tested this week, but no worries, you have probably the best safety duo in the game behind you, backing you up. So second round, you're going against the Cardinals. D-Hop is there. Let's see what they can do. All right, that was the first half of the season for the Seattle Seahawks. We will do the second half of the season later on this week. I'm Michael Bumpus. Thanks for tuning in.